thing to do is get rid of the square root. So I get rid of the square root by squaring it. And I square both sides. Square the left, square the right. So this will be 5x plus 1 equals 36. And now that's easy. Now we just solve a regular equation the way we'd solve a regular equation, right? I like drawing a line so you know which side's which. Got to get x by itself. Nathaniel, are you there? I can't see you. Subtract 1 on both sides. 36 minus 1 is 35. Nathaniel, are you there? Wait, who said he was going to go? I can't remember. All right, cool. What's wrong with your camera? There's your answer. Is it me? Maybe it's me. Aaron, I can't see you. There's 2 Aarons, and I cannot see them. And Miley said she'd stop by. Anyway, there's the answer. Are there any questions on this?
I have a question. It's not about the question itself, but just like it's 3 through 35 or 55.
Yeah, 3 through 35 odd. 35.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. I blame my handwriting. I'm going to erase this in 10 seconds unless someone needs it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm erasing it. So that's the first one in that section. Now let's do that one's the easiest one. Let's do the second one. So these are all basic. Let's see how there's a square root in there. That's what these are. They're just solving problems with square roots, right? Okay. Here we go. Let's do the next one, shall we? Let's do number 11. Oh, that one's interesting. Number 11. 11 is 2 times the 5th root of x plus 7 equals 15. 2 times the 5th root of x plus 7 equals 15. All right, where are you guys? Okay, so I have it right here. So basically, we want to solve for x. We want to get rid of the 7, then the 2, then the 5th root. We want to get rid of that 5th root there, right? Get rid of that sucker. All right? Dennis, welcome back. Okay, so let's go ahead and solve this. I'm just going to solve it. Hopefully this is working for you. I'm just going to solve these. You guys just follow along. So I take away 7, both sides. So this becomes 2 times the 5th root of x equals 8. Right? Now, I still got to get rid of the 2. I'm multiplying by 2, so I divide by 2. 5th root of x equals 4. How do I get rid of that 5th root there? Oh, man, I think my Wi-Fi is glitching. Hopefully you guys can see me. Well, get rid of the 5th root by raising it to the 5th power. And so this becomes x equals 4 to the 5th power. Oh, which is 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. What the heck is that? The only one I could see is Abraham. So I don't know. I'm going to use my calculator for that. 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1024. 4th to the 5th power. X equals 1024. My comma goes here. Any questions on that? We did 2 so far. It gets more difficult. Let's see. I feel like I'm. Hey, Connor. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, cool. Can you see everything okay?
Yes.
On the board, Connor?
Yes.
All right. Melissa, can you see everything okay on the board?
Yeah, the answer's a little bit cut off, but I can see everything else.
Oh, should I go down a bit? How's that, Melissa?
Up a little bit more.
Hang on. Let me adjust myself. I can do it if I look at my...
I'm gonna eat it.
Wait a minute. You want to see the whole thing? There. How's that look, Melissa?
Yeah, that's good.
I'm going to read this in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's look at the next problem. The next section, maybe I don't know if I'll present. You guys can look at it. The next section. Okay, so that was 11. Let's look at 15. Oh, let's look at 13. Actually, maybe I should. So let's present. It's a word problem. I'm sure you guys would like for me to do the word problem with you, but this word problem is really not that difficult. Hopefully you can see this as I'm presenting. It says I'm presenting to everyone. Okay, modeling with mathematics. Biologists have discovered that the shoulder height in centimeters of a male Asian elephant can be modeled by h equals 62.5 times the cubed root of t plus 75.8, where t is the age in years of the elephant. Determine the age of an elephant with a shoulder height of 250 centimeters. Okay, so I'm not going to solve this for you, but I will set it up. You guys can solve this on your own. This one's pretty straightforward, though. Pretty straightforward. Number 13. So all you have to do is write the equation. What is the height of an elephant? The height of an elephant is 62.5 times the cubed root of time in years plus 75.8. How tall is an elephant? Or how old is an elephant when its height is 250 centimeters? All right, so let's get back. Here we go. I'm back. I'm going to stop presenting, and I'm back on my board. Okay, so all you have to do is, hey, you're given this equation. You're given the height. To solve this, which you guys are going to do on your own, figure out how old the elephant is you just plug in 250 where the height is, and you solve for t. 250 equals 62.5 cubed root of t plus 75.8. And you solve for t. Subtract 75.8, then divide by 62.5, and then you cube it. Okay? You guys can do that on your own. Just copy that. I'll give you like 10 seconds to copy that. See if someone called me. I don't know if it was an important call or not. I don't think it was. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, let's do 15 through 26. Okay, now these are starting to get a little more challenging. So I'm going to do 15 as the first, and then I'll do 25 as the last. So we got 15 here. 15 is, okay, x minus 6 equals square root of 3x. Okay? That's all I have to do. Solve for x. There it is up there. You guys can see it. Okay. Now, the only thing that's weird about this is I have to square that, which means I just have to FOIL it out. Okay. I have x's on both sides. The thing is, I just need to get rid of the square root, right? So let's get rid of the square root to make these a lot easier. So I'm going to square this side, then I'll square that side. Square both of them. And what does that do? this side becomes x minus 6 squared, and this becomes square and square root cancel out, 3x. That's it so far. But now I gotta multiply this out in order to solve it, okay? So now we're gonna start getting into quadratics. So x minus 6 squared is x minus 6 times x, multiplied any way that you know how. You can use FOIL, you can use a graphic organizer. X times x is x squared. X times negative 6x, negative 6x, negative 6x, and 36. So this is x squared minus 12x. You guys should know how to do that, so I'll let you guys do that on your own. But this is x squared minus 12x plus 36 equals 3x. Okay, now, this is what you should be thinking at this point. This is a quadratic. I feel like I've been talking at you guys. I need to ask you guys some questions. How do you solve a quadratic? Okay, Brianna, how do you solve a quadratic?
I forgot.
Well, let's try someone else. Let's go with Brett. How do you solve a quadratic?
We put the x on one side.
Yeah, can I? Okay, cool. But you guys, Brett's right. And the way I would say it is you want to set it equal to 0. You guys remember that? Set a quadratic equal to 0, then we factor it. So it's equal to 3x. So Brett said, get rid of this 3x. Let's subtract 3x and set it equal to 0. Once you have an x squared, you want to set it equal to 0. So we subtract 3x. Make sure you line it up with that 3x. And have x squared minus 15x plus 36 equals 0. Now I can factor it. Now the set equal to 0, you do the factoring. 36 minus 15. What times what equals 36 and adds to minus 15? Negative 12 and negative 3. X minus 12 times x minus 3 equals 0. Am I going too fast? Alonzo, am I going too fast?
No, you're just fine.
Okay, Dennis, am I going too fast?
No, I remember you teaching this from before, the Xbox parentheses, right?
Yes, but you don't need Xbox parentheses unless there's a number in front of here. This, you just need to go to X and straight to parentheses. So, but anyway, hopefully that helps. Hey, Billy, what's X equal to?
X is equal to I don't know.
Elise Williams, what's X equal to? Elise.
I'm not sure.
Does anyone know? Okay, look, guys, X is equal to 0, so I want this to be equal to 0. What does this X need to be in order for it to be 0? What does this X need to be? If I'm subtracting 12, what does X have to equal?
12.
Someone yelled out. What's that?
12.
12, because 12 minus 12 is 0, so X has to equal 12. There's one answer. What about this one here? What does X have to equal? Someone else besides Brett. Say it out so we can move on.
3.
3. Very good, Alonzo. X equals 3. Boom. Done. That's how you solve that. That's the easy one on that section. Let's do the hard one. I'll give you 10 seconds to finish that up. Hopefully you guys can see all that down there. Ethan, can you see all this all the way down to the answer?
Yes.
All right, very good. Okay, I'm going to erase this in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyone need it? Let me know. Okay, here we go. Next one. I'm going to go all the way down to 25. This is a mother. I'm telling you, 25 is crazy. You're going to need to make sure you have a lot of space to do 25. A lot of space. Like I can't fit this on my whiteboard. This takes so much space. Here we go. 25 is equal to square root of 3x minus 8 plus 1 equals the square root of x plus 5. Okay. You guys ready? You guys ready? Be ready. Get everything. Make sure you're focused on this one. This one's crazy. I think, anyway. Maybe you'll think it's easy. I'm feeling, Cassandra, you'll think this is easy. What do you think, Cassandra?
I think it'll be hard.
Well, I don't know. Be confident. Be confident, though. Be confident. Okay. Let's go with, okay, so now notice I have a square root on this side and a square root on this side, but what makes this hard is that I have this 1 here. So the first thing is, let's just get rid of this square root, so it's just x plus 5 on that side. Here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to square this thing twice. Okay, so just, you'll see what I mean here for a second. But let's square it the first time. Let's get rid of this. Now, when I square that, I have to square this. You don't want to just square this because you got that. You got to square this whole thing. Square one side, you square the other side. Okay?
It's a little cut
I
off
can't really
at
see
the
it.
top.
The top? How's that, Abraham?
Yeah, that's better.
All right, cool. So we square this, and then we square this whole side. Okay? We start off with, I didn't have these squares here. Okay. Now, this is easy. This side's easy. This becomes x plus 5. That side's easy. Okay? Now, this side on the left, I have to square, what's this is going on? This is square root of 3x minus 8 plus 1 times the square root of 3x minus 8 plus 1. That's what square root of 3x minus 8 plus 1 squared is. The square root of 3x minus 8 plus 1 times square root of 3x minus 8 plus 1. So the best way for me, I'm going to do a graphic organizer. I'm going to do so I can just keep track of what the heck is going on here. So we have here square root of 3x minus 8 plus 1 times the square root of 3x minus 8 plus 1. Now we're going to multiply those out. See what that looks like. I mean, you guys can do whatever way you want. I like the graphic organizer. Sorry, I'm just a popular guy. Oh, hang on, I gotta take this call. Oh. Hello? Hello, Sharon. How are you? Good. Yeah. All right. So, okay, so here we go. Let's multiply this out. Did you guys multiply it out while I was on the phone? Sorry, it was a dentist appointment. Square root of 3x. Sorry, this is 3x minus 8. You guys see that? Square root of 3x minus 8 times square root of 3x minus 8 is actually going to be square root of 3x minus 8 squared, which means just 3x minus 8. That's what that is. Square root of 3x minus 8 times 1 is square root of 3x minus 8. And this will be square root of 3x minus 8 times 1. And then 1 times 1 is 1. So then we can add these. We can also add that. But I'm going to say 3x minus 8 plus 3x minus 8, square root of 3x minus 8 plus 3 square root of 3x minus 8 is 2 square root of 3x minus 8, because there's 2 of them, plus 1. So that's what all of that equals. So let's rewrite it over here as 3x minus 8 plus 2 times square root of 3x minus 8 plus 1. Okay, so that's all that right there. Okay, now let's clean it up a bit. I have here negative 8 plus 1. I can add those up together. They're both, I can add them. They're just whole numbers. So this becomes 3x plus 2 times 3x minus 8. Negative 8 plus 1 is negative 7 equals x plus 5. Okay, now let's get the square root by itself. Let's just get that square root. Let's get rid of 3x, let's get rid of the 2, let's get the negative 7, and just get this square root by itself over here. So I'm going to add 7 here, add 7. So this becomes 3x plus 2 times the square root of 3x minus 8 equals x plus 12. And then let's subtract 3x on both sides. So let's take away 3x, get rid of 3x, minus 3x. So it's 2 times square root of 3x minus 8 equals negative 2x plus 12. And then let's divide by 2. I'm just doing algebra here, right? Divide by 2. Divide by 2. Can you guys, let me go down a little bit so you guys can see. Whoop. Square root of 3x minus 8 equals negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1x plus 6. I got to divide both of those by 2. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite everything up above. I'll leave that there while you guys copy that down. Now I got the square root by itself here. So guess what? Now we can use square it to get rid of that again. Get rid of that square. Get rid of that square to square it again. Are there any questions so far before I erase this half and move it up? Because I ran out of room. Can I erase this in 10 seconds? All right. So now this is square root of 3x minus 8 equals negative x plus 6. So let's get rid of the square root of 3x minus the square root. So we square it again. And then we square this again. Okay. So now this is 3x minus 8 equals negative x plus 6 squared. Negative x plus 6 times negative x plus 6. Let's multiply that out again. Multiply that. Can you guys see up there? Move it up a bit. So I go negative times negative is positive x squared, negative 6x, negative 6x. I'm just multiplying it. Let me know if I'm going too fast. X squared minus 12x plus 36. So that's what this equals over here. I'm going to multiply that all out too. Ugh. X squared minus 12x plus 36. That's that. Holy moly. But we're almost there. Notice it's a quadratic, right? Samantha, how do we solve a quadratic?
You make it equal to 0?
Very good. Let's make it equal to 0. So I want this equal to 0, so I subtract 3x and add 8. Minus 3x, add 8. Minus 3x, add 8. And we say 0 equals x squared minus 15x, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So I did count with my fingers there. And we go, now we can factor it and solve. So let's, right? 44 on top, negative 15 on the bottom. What times what equals positive 44 and adds and equals negative 15? Negative 11 and negative 4. So we have 0 equals x minus 11 times x minus 4. I'm going so fast here. Let me know if I'm going too fast, but here is your answer. Boom and boom. I'll pause so you guys can go ahead and don't just copy it. Make sure you understand what I just did there. That was a lot of stuff. This is why it'd be better in the classroom, because you guys can do this in groups and help each other out instead of just listening to me do it. Go at your own pace. All right. Are there any questions?
I have a question.
What's up, Angel?
Yeah, back at the graphic organizer, when we multiply the square root of 3x minus 8 times the square root of 3x minus 8, wouldn't that make a positive 3x plus 8?
I erased all that. Square root of 3x minus 8. Oh, no. I understand what you're saying here. I understand. This right here, because I went square root of 3x minus 8, just this one section, 3x minus 8 times, when we did this on the graphic organizer, right? At that point, we had to multiply those two. Right, Angel?
Yeah.
Okay, let's write it a different way. I'm going to write it a different way. Square root of 3x minus 8 times square root of 3x minus 8, would you agree it's the same as square root of 3x minus 8 squared?
Yeah.
Okay, so all this does is it cancels those out. It makes the square and the square root, they just cancel out, and you just have the 3x minus 8 left over. That's all that's happening there.
Okay.
You're not multiplying 3x minus 8. You're not multiplying 3x times 3x and minus 8. I mean, you can, but eventually you'll just end up with that 3x minus 8. Just cancel them out.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good, Angel?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's look at what else we got. I'm done with that one. That one was a pain. Okay, I got two more I'm going to do. I'm going to do 27 and 33, then I'm done. '27's the first one, 33 is the last one of the section, okay? So I have here 27. 27 is 2 times x to the 2/3 power equals 8. Okay, this one isn't so bad. Let's find you guys. Where'd you guys go? This one's not so bad, I don't think. We got to solve for x. All right. Now I know you're thinking the fraction exponent seems crazy. It's not really that bad. Maybe it is, but I don't think it's that bad. Okay. So I get x by itself. I got rid of this 2 and this 2/3. Let's get rid of the 2 first. Divide by 2. X to the 2/3 is equal to 4. Now I just have to get rid of the x to the 2/3. Well, all you got to do is raise this to its reciprocal, to the 3/2 power. That'll cancel that out. It'll make it 1. But I also have to raise this to the 3/2 power, and it's x equals 4 to the 3/2. Okay, what does that mean? X to 4 to the 3/2, remember it's x 4 to the 3/2. Remember this is like 4 to the 1/2 times 4 to the 3, or 4 to the 1/2 is the square root of 4, right? Remember we could write it like that. Square root of 4, get rid of the 2, raised to the 3rd power. That's all that means. Square root of 4 is 2. 2 cubed is 8. Boom. That's your answer. One more. I'm going to erase this one. $33. $33 is 2 times x plus 11 raised to the 1/2 power equals x plus 3. Okay, got raised to the 1/2 power now. Okay, this one's kind of crazy. Not too crazy. Now, a couple ways to solve this. As I look at it, first I was saying let's divide by 2, but if I did, then these would be fractions, and I don't want those as fractions. So let's get rid of this 1/2 power. To get rid of it, you multiply by its reciprocal, which is 2 over 1, or just 2. So I raise it to the 2nd power, and I'm going to raise this to the 2nd power. That means this raised to the 2nd power becomes 4, and then these cancel out, so it'll be x plus 11. They just go away. You don't change this because it's already raised to the half. It just stays the same. Equals x plus 3 squared, which we already know. X plus 3 squared is x plus 3 times x plus 3, which is x squared plus 6x plus 9. You guys can multiply that on your own. I'm sure you know that. Now, I just multiply 4 times everything. 4x plus 44 equals x squared plus 6x plus 9. I will pause. I'm going pretty fast here. But as you can see, this is a quadratic. And Samantha, like you said before, how do we solve quadratics?
Make it equal to 0.
Set it equal to 0. And then we factor, and then we're done. So, subtract 4x, subtract 44, subtract 4x, subtract 44. 0 equals x squared plus 2x minus 35. And you factor it, negative 35 and 2. Negative 7 and 5.
Wouldn't it be 7 negative 5?
Oh, yes, it would be, because that's a positive. So this would be a positive, this would be a negative, which would change my answer dramatically. Let's go down a bit so you guys can see everything. So x equals negative 7 and x equals positive 5. And that's your answer. Should work. Both of them should work. Anyway, that's it. I mean, it's just solving equations. You're just taking it up a notch, kind of, right? Solving equations with a super hot sauce. Okay, that's it. Are there any questions? Tomorrow's a minimum day. Do you guys know what time this class starts tomorrow? Because I don't.
2:15.
No, that's Samantha. Thank you. That's a rally schedule. 2:15. Tomorrow's a minimum day. 11:54. See it there? Here's your schedule. I don't know if you guys take a picture of that if you want. I don't care. If you want to, that's the minimum day schedule. So you know what time period 2 starts, period 3 starts, but we start at 11:54 tomorrow. So if you want to take a picture of that, you can. I know most of you don't. Just be here at 11:54. I don't care. I'm going to get rid of this in 10 seconds.
Can't see it.
Really? It says I'm sharing.
They're frozen on my screen.
Oh. Is that true with you, Billy? Was I frozen?
I think you might need to unpin him. I think that's what
Yeah,
need
you
to
were
do.
frozen, but I was able to see it.
Oh wait, I had him pinned. My bad.
Oh, I was pinned. Okay. Yeah, unpin me. Brett, can you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It freezes whenever I bring up the other screen. So go and take a picture of it. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this in 10 seconds. My computer's about to die. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think 7:20 is when you guys are supposed to be at my class or your parents tomorrow. Make sure you see Rice at 5:45. Otherwise than that, if you don't have any questions, you are welcome to go. I will see you tomorrow. Minimum day tomorrow. Make sure you say bye because I love you guys. I love you. Bye, Thomas. Bye, Melissa. Bye, Angel. Bye, Connor. I love you. Bye, Brianna. I love you. Bye, Carlos. I love you. Bye, Lonzo. I love you. Bye, Navid. I love you too. Bye, Brett. I love you. Okay. Bye, Angel. Bye, Billy. All right. All right. I think Angel Lopez is gone. All right. Let's go with Abraham. Go ahead, Abraham. What do you got?
It's about the homework from yesterday.
All righty.
There's like a section. I forgot. I'm looking for it. I think it might have been 19 through something. 19 is the first one of that section that I wasn't sure how to do. Like I started doing it, but I just stopped because I didn't know what to do next. Yeah. It was section 19 through 26.
Okay. I'm checking it out. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, look. This one's not, I don't know. I think it's just where it's asked. It's really not that hard. It's asking what is being done. Oh, it's just being, okay. What is being done to this equation? What is being done? Where are we? Not that one. Okay. Look, the instruction says describe the transformation of f represented by g. So here's my f, right? On 19, you see it?
Mm-hmm.
So what's this transformation? Well, this is my h. It's the same, except I have this plus 1 and 8. This is my h. This is my k. So what's going on?
Oh,
It's
so I
shifting to the left 1 and going up 8.
is that all I need to say?
Yep.
Oh, so I did the first one. I thought we had to like graph both or something. Like,
Then graph each function.
oh yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, you could just do that. You just do the shifting, right?
Yeah, I put shift left 1, then up 8.
Yeah.
Then the next one would be 23, right? It's just odds. Okay, so the next one would be 21.
Yeah. So this one is a cube root, which you did at the beginning of class. And they have a picture of a cube root in the top. But you just shift it up 1 and you flip it. So instead of going up and down, it's going to go down and up.
Oh, so I would say shift down.
Down
Or-
1.
Shift down 1 and then flip.
And then flip over. Yes.
Okay. Well, that was like the only section I was confused about.
All
So
right.
I think I should be fine.
Sounds good. Your parents coming tonight?
Yeah, I want those 10 extra credit points.
All right. Cool, man. All right. Well, I'll see your parents tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow. Minimum day. Don't forget.
Yeah. All right. Well,
All
have a
right.
good day.
All right. You too. See you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.